Aries, like the middle yin. Well, I don't know if I should say that, but I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, do understand, my loves, that your day is going to get better, honey, once that perception of yours gets better. Okay, we working on our mindset. Okay, do understand, honey. Right now, I see myself in Whole Foods. So when I come out with these outbursts, okay, and some may say, "Oh, the energy is so good." Okay, that's because I'm visualizing myself as I'm speaking. Okay, yes, girl. Okay, so could you see? Okay, could you see, honey? Could you see? Could you see me? Huh? Could you see me? Could you see? Okay. Now, the reason why I'm asking, could you see, is because I know some of you guys. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, let me just get 2 books. Okay, just 2. Okay, just 2. In 1 second, let me also get my. Hardly gonna find. Honey, I almost forgot. I told my son, my youngest son, that I would make him salmon tonight. So I gotta take the salmon out, okay? Ooh, child, I need to get some milk. Okay, this milk is a little in here, okay? Ooh, I gotta get some more milk. And I was right in Whole Foods yesterday. Okay. All right. I'm making a smoothie quick, okay? So give me a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. So, I thought I took my bananas out. No, I thought I took them out. Okay, so the milk I am using is the one from Trader Joe's. This milk is gluten free, okay, and is almond milk. All right. So we got that. Thought I took my bananas out, honey. Okay, don't come at me. Don't come at me. Don't knock it until you try it. Don't be on here like, girl, those bananas, girl, throw those bananas out. I shall not. Okay, I shall not throw these bananas out. Okay, because these are some good bananas. Now, they may look like they expired. Okay, but this is when the bananas are like this, okay, they are so sweet. Okay, we've been doing it wrong, sis. We've been doing it wrong. Okay. All right, wait, hold on now. Hold on, child. Wait 1 second now. Okay, wait 1 second. Well, you know what? I told you guys that they sell these at Whole Foods, okay? Like the snacks. If you go to Whole Foods and you like, oh, it's this girl, okay, this phenomenal queen on YouTube, okay? And she be saying that y'all sell some bananas as a snack, like this, because they do, because I brought them before. Okay, all right, and so we sure are. We're gonna use those. Okay, we're gonna make this work. And these are the 2 bananas that I have left. Okay, and I'm proud of myself because any other time I let my bananas go real big. You don't even need to see this one. you don't even need to see this other one, child. This other one, you don't even need to see it. Okay. Nope, you don't need to see it. Mm-mm. It's just, it's a banana. What the heck? Don't get your panties in a bunch. Okay, Linda? Okay. Now, I'm going to take some berries. Now, I just got these berries, okay? I don't know about the next person, but who do food shopping on top of food shopping? Okay, like you got food in the freezer or in the fridge already, but then you go to the supermarket and get more food on top of the older food. That is because I'm not even gonna say, but use what you have already, and I'm speaking to myself. Okay, use what you have already. See, the almond milk is done. Now go get another dang of almond milk. Okay, the bananas are done. Now go get another dang of bananas. Okay, that salmon is finna be done with my son, my youngest son. Okay, it's like 7 pieces. He'll probably eat like 5. Okay, then go get more. Okay. All right, as opposed to shopping on top of shopping. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this. Okay, a little bit of berries. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and this bag at Target, it was $12. Okay, and this is a pretty big bag. Ooh, so look at this. I'm going to do this blend. I'm going to do it. Just blend and enjoy. It has like a recipe. Okay, one cup of Good and Gather triple berry blend, which would be this. And then 3/4 cup coconut water. Okay, 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt, a 1/2 cup of spinach, 1/4 cups of oats, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey. I'm going to try it. We're going to do this next month, child. Okay, we're going to do this next month. Okay. So now that we got our berries and bananas going, okay, we're going to put some spirulina on there. That is high in protein, okay, from what they say. Spirulina has more protein than steak, okay? So, oh, Tracy. Oh, okay. So Tracy is my sister. Okay. Me and Tracy, we met actually on YouTube. And Tracy was telling me about the spirulina. So they have blue spirulina, blue algae is algae. Okay. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna get some next month. I'm getting it next month. And we ain't talking about it no more. Okay. We got that going. Shoot. Okay. We're going to put some Goja berries in here. Okay. We're going to put some flax seeds in here. Ooh. Okay. And then we gonna blend like Tim Tam. Okay, we are going to blend like Tim Tam. Okay, blend it. Okay. Listen, now, if you like, that's a lot of noise, you might as well leave now. Okay. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Just stay. Just stay. Okay. 1 second. Okay. All this goodness. All this goodness. Look how smooth that is. Ooh, child, so smooth. Okay. Now, the video is about could you see? Okay, and I know some of you guys like, what? Of course I can see. What you mean could I see? Yeah, I could see. All right. When I say could you see, what I'm merely saying is, one second. Honey, what I'm merely saying is, could you see your life? What do you see for your life? Okay, do you have vision? Oh, my bad. My bad. I almost forgot I was even on here because this is so good. But what I mean is, you know how the thing feel good, okay? Or maybe you visualizing and you just getting excited about your life, okay? Okay. Do you have vision? Do you have vision for your life, child? Okay? All right? And what I mean, I remember hearing, they said, Helen Keller said this. She said, I would hate to have eyesight with no vision. Woo, child, you ain't hear what I just said. You ain't hear what I just said, okay? You did not hear me, okay? All right? Helen Keller, okay? She said, I would hate to have eyesight with no vision. Okay? All right? And some of you guys have eyesight, but you ain't got no goddamn vision. Okay? You don't have no vision. And so that's why you walking around with the screw face. You walk. This is my goal notebook, okay? In my gratitude book. All right? And I'm always writing my goals down, okay? Okay, this is how some of you guys, okay, are walking around. Now, I'm a draw a stick person because my drawing is good, okay? You better say your drawing is good. My drawing is very good. All right, this is how some of you guys are walking around. Okay, this is how some of you guys. And I think I spelled it right. All right. This is how some of you guys are walking around. Okay. This is how some of you are walking around. Let me flip it. Let me just flip it. Okay? No goals. No. This person has no vision. Okay? No vision. Okay? Operating from ignorance. Okay? This person has goals. This person is operating from knowledge. And let's just put here faith. Okay? And this one is operating from fear. Okay? So, this person, no goals, ignorance, fear, okay? No vision. This person has vision, okay? This person has vision, okay? And knowledge and faith, okay? All right? And some of you guys are walking around like that. You're walking around upset and angry with everybody that you come in contact with. And the reason being is because the things that are showing up in your life, you are upset because you believe that you can't change them. You believe that you can't fix them. You believe that you can't control your perception. The only thing that we can control in this here life is our perception, okay? Is the way we tend to see things. So if your life is a certain type of way, one of the things you got to understand is, okay, because all of us pretty much know law of vibration, law of attraction, okay? They played it in a secret, okay? But the primary law to law of attraction is law of vibration, okay? When you see something that comes into your life, you remember the conscious mind, okay? Okay. And I don't know if I spelled that right, but that's neither here nor there. All right. So the conscious mind is the intellect. Okay. The subconscious mind is the part of you that reacts. Okay. Is the action mind. Is the action part. Okay. We have two parts. Okay. Well, actually, what book I was reading, it says we had three parts. Is the superconscious, whatever. Okay. So some of you guys, you are getting upset with things that's showing up in your life because based upon what you accept, okay? If you accept your life the way it is, and just for instance, say everything in your life is going the illusionary wrong, okay? You got to understand you're the one that's doing it. Yeah, friend, you are the one that's creating it. You are the one that's making those things come into your life. The reason being is because when you see something, if you react to it negatively, if you get on that vibration where as though you like, oh my goodness, what the hell? You get so upset, right? Remember, you are energy. So that vibration that you feel, it sends like a signal, okay? And you're gonna get more of that, okay? It's like everything that we tend to think, it goes into this one big bubble, okay? This one big bubble, which will be called universal mind, okay? Universal mind, okay? And from, hey Anna, peace here, baby, peace here. From all your thoughts, right? If you have fear thoughts, lack, let's say faith, let's say love, let's say prosperity, okay? Wait, hold on. Okay, so there's not a such thing as the black mind, the Asian mind, shoot. Honey, don't pay attention to how what I write, okay? Well, no, pay attention to what I write, but the spelling, okay? There's not a such thing as this, okay? The black mind, the Asian mind, the white mind. There's only one thing, and that is universal mind, okay? And everything that you feel goes into this big bubble, okay? If you feel fear, you're gonna attract people that has fear, okay? Okay, you're gonna attract fearful situations. You're gonna attract more of that. If you operating from lack, you're gonna have more of lack. If you operating from love, you're gonna attract more of love. If you operating from faith, okay, more things in your life is gonna come together. Okay, more things are going to come in your life together. And some people will say you're just lucky. If you operating from prosperity, you're going to have more prosperity. The reason being is because all those signals that you are sending out, okay, that energy that you are emitting into the universe, okay, you're going to attract those things. So it doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter where you grew up at. Only thing that matters is how is your energy, okay? That's all that really matters. How is your energy? If you allow what's showing up in your life and you accept it, then you shall receive more of it, okay? So how could somebody start receiving different? Well, you got to do something different, friend, okay? Like Helen Keller said, she said, I would hate to have eyesight with no vision. Do you have a vision for your life? I tell you guys, write your goals down. How many of you guys wrote your goals down? You have been programmed in such a way that you believe that everything outside you is coming from the outside. You believe that it's like you done gave up all your power. All your power, you just gave it up. Because you actually believe that in order for your life to change, the government has to change. You're going to just vote one more time for a new president. Okay? And you clearly see that your life is still the same no matter who gets in office. You clearly see that, okay? You clearly see that no matter what type of the relationships you get in, majority of all of them are pretty much the same. You know why? Because you take your energy with you, okay? And if you don't have a vision for your life, if you are just waking up each and every morning, you just like, oh, well, this is another day of life. Why aren't you creating your own life? Why are you allowing your life to be created by your programming? Let me say that again. Let me run that back. Run it back. Why are you allowing your life to be created from your programming? Okay? Meaning, you probably was taught that everything that comes in your life is because of this person, that person. You probably was taught to blame people outside you. And so every time something happened, instead of you looking in the mirror and taking accountability and responsibility, you just keep blaming people. And then you wonder why your life isn't getting any better. The reason it's not getting any better is because how could it get better if you feel as though what you're doing is nothing wrong with it? If you look at your life and you say, well, everything that I do, is nothing wrong with me, it's all these other people. Why would your life get better? Because you're not even aware that you are the one that's attracting those people. You attracting those events and circumstances. And so you have to have a vision for your life. What do your life look like? The next 5 years from now, what do your life look like? And the most phenomenal, amazing thing is this. We create our lives in this here now moment. Let me say that again. There is no future, okay? There is no future. But what you tend to do in this here now moment, you are creating your life. And so you have to ask yourself, what I'm doing in this here now moment, would my future self thank me? Do I have a vision for my life? Or am I living someone else's vision? Who vision are you living? Because if you don't like the way your life is going, I can almost guarantee you that you don't have a vision for your life. You living based upon someone else's vision. And so you got to have a vision for your life, friend. Okay? And so when I'm writing my goals down, and I know you guys, you know what? I'm going to talk about goals so much because I know repetition is the mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle of learning. So I'm going to talk about repetition. I'm going to talk about goals so much that you go and get you a notebook and you start writing your goals down. Because you know why? Because I believe in you. And I know that you can get and have and be and do whatever it is that you say you really want. Okay? And so each and every morning I tell you guys, I write my goals down. Okay? Now this notebook is new. Okay, the notebook I had, I completed it. What was it? Yesterday or the day before yesterday. Okay? And you want to write your goals down. That way you are creating exactly the life that you desire. Now, and I'm not saying that certain situations and circumstances aren't going to come up. But wouldn't you prefer those situations and circumstances come up as you being a man or woman that you knew that you was created to be, as opposed to being this imposter? Okay? And you know what's so crazy? Because when you step into being the real you, okay, the person that's full of love, the person that is full of abundance, abundance is your birthright. When you step into that person, you think that's the imposter. You think that's the imposter. No, that's not the imposter. That's the real you. The imposter is the one that don't think that they can do it. It's the one that don't see themselves capable. It's the ones that don't have faith within themselves. And so you should ask your question. You should ask yourself this question. Okay? Do I have vision for me? Do I see how will the next 5 years of my life look? Because let me tell you something. If you're doing the same, I can almost guarantee your life going to look the same next 5 years. I can guarantee you that. And I'm not even a goddamn psychic. I mean, we all have psychic abilities. But I can almost guarantee you that. You know why? Because you're not finna do nothing different. That's why. That's why. And don't blame your mama. Don't blame your daddy. Don't blame the government. Don't blame, your upbringing. Okay? No more of those excuses. You know who you gonna blame? The person that's reflecting right back at you, looking right back at you when you're looking at mirror. That's the person that you're gonna blame. That's who you're gonna blame. Okay? You know what? I'm gonna keep on talking about the same thing. You know why? Because you're gonna get it into your subconscious mind. That's why. That's why. If you stick around long enough, which you are, okay, you're gonna start going to Dollar Tree or TJ Maxx or any of those stores, and you're gonna get a notebook. Okay, friend, you're gonna get a notebook. The reason being is because you're gonna start seeing that you deserve more. Yes, you deserve more. I don't care how you grew up, okay? And I'm not saying that to, be desensitize the situation, but the reason I'm saying that is because we all grew up a certain type of way. Okay, we all had a certain hand dealt to us, all of us. None of us, probably a small amount, but we all grew up a certain type of way. But that does not mean that you get to keep on giving yourself excuses and saying you don't deserve a better life. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve that. You deserve it. You deserve it. But you have to be able to see that you deserve it. You have to start doing things differently. If each and every day you wake up doing the same exact thing and that thing the needle isn't moving in the direction of what you want for your life, then you need to do something different. It's your routine that's screwing you over. You allowing your routine to screw you over. You know why? Because you're so comfortable being comfortable that you don't even realize time is ticking, time is going past, and you act like you not gonna expire. Okay? You here and you act like you're not going to expire. And you do the same thing each and every day. On a hamster going nowhere. On a hamster wheel going nowhere. Just each and every day, the same exact thing. Oh, shit. Never mind that. But you on a hamster wheel each and every day. Going nowhere. And then you say, I want my life to get better. If you want your life to get better, it can. But you have to do better. I am here to tell you, you deserve better. I remember I used to be crying, all right? Crying and praying. Oh, I want my life to get better. You know why this stuff showing up, okay? Not understanding that because I was accepting it. Hey, Miss Harden, peace to you, baby. Peace to you, peace to you. I was accepting it. My life, it wasn't getting no better. Because I was accepting it. As opposed to saying, I don't accept this. You know what? It's showing up. This may be showing up. But I don't have to accept this. You don't have to accept. I don't care what's showing up. You don't have to accept it. You can say to yourself, soon as it show up, I don't accept it. I don't accept it. Because remember, the subconscious mind, it does not know fantasy from reality. Okay? And so it goes based upon what you accept. If you accept you are nobody, guess what? You will continuously be a goddamn nobody. If you accept that you're a winner, guess what? You're going to continuously be a winner. The universe is not biased in the sense where as though it go based upon, how you grew up. It's not biased. But then again, and I know this may sound like a contradiction, but then again, it is biased. It's biased in the sense of the seeds that you tend to plant. So to some people, it seems like they just got the magic touch, right? It just seems like everything they touch is gold. It just seems like the universe is conspiring in their favor. Speaking of that, 1 second, let me get another book. The Alchemist. Okay? Okay? The Alchemist. Let me see if I can find that part where it says the universe will conspire. If you don't have this book, this is another great book, another great read. Okay? This, God works through faith. I remember I was outside waiting for the train, and honey, I was reading this book. Honey, I started crying outside. Okay? This book is a really, really good book. God works through faith. And then we also have our number one. Okay? Psycho-Cybernetics. All right? And I'm going to read this to you guys. And I read this before, but what I say, repetition is the mother of all the... You got to hear... See, some of you guys, you're like, well, I heard that already. You probably heard it already. But do you understand it? Because if you hear it once or twice, right? It was said that you need to listen to something over and over and over again, like 17 times before you actually get it. And I know some of you guys like said, what? Yeah, you need to listen to it over and over and over again. Because your programming, when you heard stuff when you was a child, you didn't just hear it one time. When you heard stuff as a child, you didn't hear it only twice. You heard it over and over and over again. And that's why it's stuck. Okay? I don't want to say stuck, but that's why it's on your that's why those seeds are implanted in your subconscious mind, because you heard it over and over again. You just didn't hear the thing one time or two times or three times. You heard it damn near all your life. I mean, until probably you got away from, probably whomever. But you heard it a lot of times. And so you gotta, the same exact way that you was programmed to think the way you think today. Okay, if you think a certain way that's is not conducive to your evolution, that you don't want that thing to keep showing up, then you got to think a different way. Okay, you have to think a different way. And this is one of the things that this book says, Psycho-Cybernetics. It says the unhappy, all right, get a mental picture of yourself. The unhappy failure type personality cannot develop a new self-image by pure willpower. There must be some ground, some justification, some reason for deciding that the old picture of yourself is in error and that a new picture is appropriate. You cannot merely imagine a new self-image unless you feel that it is based on truth. Experience has shown that when a person does change his self-image, he has the feeling that for one reason or another, he sees or realizes the truth about himself. The truth in this chapter can set you free of an old inadequate self-image. If you read it often, think intently about the implications and hammer home its truths to yourself. Okay? Then it goes on and says, and you know what this chapter in Psycho-Cybernetics says? How many times to read this? Okay? How many times to read this one chapter? Because I wrote the numbers down. A total of 63 times. Okay? And some of you guys like, well, I heard that once. I heard it twice. 63 times, friend. Okay? 63 times to read one chapter. And so some of you guys like, oh, well, I did that. I read that book just once, and it, But do you have understanding? That's the thing. It's not about how many books you could read. It's about the comprehension of the book. Do you understand what the book is saying? That's what it's about. Because the more you read it, the more you're going to start seeing something in yourself different. You're gonna start seeing things different. Okay? And It's not that the book changed. That stuff always was in a book, but because you changed. Because you changed. Now you see something different. Okay? And then it goes on and says this. It says, science has now confirmed what philosophers, mystics, and other intuitive people have long declared. Every human being has been literally engineered for success. You've been engineered for success. Meaning you just didn't come here to play it safe. You didn't come here to live in rags. You didn't come here to not experience the luxury of life. You came here to experience all what life has to offer. Okay? The clothes, the shoes, whatever it is, the relationships. Okay? That's what you came here to experience. And life is a school. It is about you graduating and going to the next grade. But if you get caught up on stuff that's showing up in your life and you accepting it because you clearly don't have a vision for yourself, okay, then you may keep getting left back. So it goes on and says this. Every human being has been literally engineered for success by his creator. Every human being has access to a power greater than himself. This means you. If you were engineered for success and happiness, then the old picture of yourself as unworthy of happiness, a person who was meant to feel, must be in error. Is an error, friend. Is not true. You was not meant to feel. And so I want you to write out, what's your vision for yourself? The next 5 years from now, what vision do you have for yourself? And if you don't write it out, that's cool. Okay, because this your life. Okay, this your life. But I make sure I write my vision for myself, for me and my children's lives. You just gonna end up in the same place, wearing the same clothes, driving the same thing, being in the same exact location that you previously was in 5 years ago. You're going to be in that same exact location. Why? Because you don't have a vision and you don't study. And with that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.